I will tell the history of the microcrediting in our foundation, or programs, and some statistics. So the foundation was founded in 1992, but our program, the microcredit program, has been started in the end at the end of the 1993. In the beginning, the European Economic Community financed the microcredit programs, and the national coordinator was the Hungarian Foundation for the Enterprise Promotion. So we had to apply for money for the Hungarian Foundation for Enterprise Promotion. Every quarter years we had to ask money. We had a lot of clients at that time. You know, after the change of regime, people lost their job. That's why we had a lot of clients. They want to live other ways than before. In 1996, there was a black year of the entrepreneurs in Hungary. The Bokros package was launched. That means the taxation was increased, but the inflation and the exchange rates of the Hungarian forints was very high at that time. There was a big change in 2000. Tibor mentioned the background, this memorandum. So the European Union and the Hungarian government signed a declaration in connection with the microcredit program. And the EU and the government took a lot of money for the Hungarian microcredit fund. But for the foundation, it means that they centralized the money. So they took back the local, withdraw the local money for the central funds. So our work was very difficult at that time, because it was the process was very long at time to disburse the fund. This memorandum and this centralization caused a lot of legal problem in Hungary, because at that time there was the memorandum, but nobody knows who owns the money: the EU, the Hungarian government, or the local enterprise agencies. So it was a big problem. And in 2006, the Hungarian Foundation for Enterprise Promotion gave it back part of the money for the foundation, and we could start our local microcredit program. In 2008, the Jeremy program started in Hungary, and the new Hungarian microcredit program was launched. Means that we had possibilities to give more money to the entrepreneurs than before. In 2011, there was the government changed, and the program was renamed New ZMVA Microcredit Program. And last year there was a new program, the New ZMVA Combined Microcredit Program. Some data. the sum of credit in the microcredit programs which was applied by the entrepreneurs. In the beginning, it was very low amount, and 300,000 Hungarian forints. But the end in 2008, it was 10 million Hungarian forints, and you see that in the European Union, the 25,000 euros is the microcredit maximum usually. When we started this program, the interest rate was 22%, and it was connected at time to the national bank's rates. But at that time, the inflation was very high in Hungary. The highest level of the interest rates was 28%. But in 1995, the inflation was almost 40% in Hungary. So I think you met this definition of the microcredit. I'll tell you that this definition is very important in Hungary. So the microcredit in our programs, only the entrepreneurs, nobody else. Define our programs that the microcredit for the entrepreneurs only in this sense. And it was that time, from the beginning, was the aim to make the enterprises to become the clients of the commercial banks. But as Tibor said, nowadays it's very difficult because commercial banks don't want to give money for not just micro enterprises, the other enterprises. You know, I said our clients are entrepreneurs, sole proprietorship, business companies and business cooperatives, but we don't have business cooperatives at all. Yeah. Okay. The entrepreneurs can buy assets, infrastructure, and the investment in property, and they can use the money for working capital. Value-added tax cannot be financed from this loan. And I will show our programs. So we have the national and local microcredit programs. The amount of the loan up to 7 million Hungarian forints. The length of the loan, if the aim is investment credit, it's 8 years. In the case of working capital, 3 years. There is the grace period, the same 6 months. The interest rate in the national microcredit program is 4.8%. In the local microcredit program is 8%, and we expected own contribution. It not be less than 20% of the loan amount. The 4.9% interest is very favorable, very good in Hungary. The commercial banks rates nowadays, it's 15 or 15%, the usual rates, if they want to give. So it's very favorable. 15, 14, sorry. So new SECI and new SECI combined microcredit programs. the amount of the loan is a little bit higher, and the length of the loan it's very good, 10 years. In case of working capital, the same, 3 years. There are grace period in case of investment credit, 24 months, and it's very favorable. In case of working capital, it's only 1 month, and the Zala County Foundation for Enterprise Promotion use variable interest rates. It's from 7%, and if there is if the enterprises cannot, if enterprises have underpayment more than 15 days, the interest rates jump to 9%. And the expected own contribution in this loan not be less than 20% of the project budget. Okay. There are some differences in the new ZMVA combined microcredit program. This program is very successful program in Hungary because it contains a grant, a financial grant for the entrepreneurs, but the supportable projects in this new ZMVA combined microcredit program is to buy new assets. So it's the assets has to be new, and there are minimum value of this new assets, 200,000 Hungarian forint. The entrepreneurs can develop their information technology. There is a minimum value also, and they can buy infrastructure. They can develop the infrastructure and investment in property, and it's very good program nowadays. We have a lot of clients from this program, and this means there are dual tender. The entrepreneurs has to apply for the loan and has to apply for the grant. But the our foundation is dealing with the whole process. But the decision making is 2 ways. One of the Hungarian, one of our foundation in the part of loan part, and the government, organization of the government is the grant part. There are minimum amount of this loan. 1 million forints and up to 10 million Hungarian forints, and it can be maximum 45% of the project budget. The non-refundable financial support, the grant, has to be the same as the loan, and the applicant has to provide 10% of the value of the whole project amount. Yes, but it's important to say that the non-refundable financial support, the entrepreneurs has to pre-finance this. So first they have to pay the 55% of the project amount. So sometimes it's confusing for the entrepreneurs that it's a grant, but they have to prepay the money. How we can process the loan? First, we qualify the application. We give advice them how to make their business plan, and we are make the decision making. So the whole line, we are dealing with the whole line from the profit allocation to the controlling and the monitoring. This is the elements of the microcredit business plans, the details of the entrepreneurs, the description of the working of the entrepreneurs, and the financial plans. This is the bureaucracy of the program. We need a lot of paper to prove the entrepreneurs and the things that wants to buy the entrepreneur. So we have a lot of papers in this project. Yes, and how we deal with the loss of the funds. There are too many ways. If in the National Microcredit Fund and the National Microcredit Fund, the loss of grant borne by the National Microcredit Fund. In the local microcredit, in the case of the local microcredit fund, it's borne by the local microcredit fund, and there are differences. The other programs in the New Széchenyi Credit Fund, in the case of New Széchenyi Credit Fund, there is there are three segments. If the loss not reach 5%, 100% of the loss is borne by the venture financing Hungarian PLC. This is the name, the coordinator of the program. Between 5 and 10%, the loss is divided into two parts, 50-50, between the foundation and the venture financing Hungary PLC. Between 10 and 15, the loss is divided 70-30% between the partners, and upper than 15%, the loss, the whole loss is borne by the or foundation. The former program, the new Hungarian microcredit program, this loss of grant was borne by the Zala County Foundation for Enterprise Promotion, but we have contract with the guaranteed organization. Yeah, some statistics. The number of clients from 1993, and the existing clients and amounts. It's I think it's very high. Now, last year numbers and in this year's you see we have big, development in this program because the new Széchenyi combined microcredit is very popular nowadays. We deal with the sectors. The service and trade sectors is significant. I think because the EU rules, we can finance agriculture, but sometimes we use it from the local microcredit funds because it's easier. Numbers according to the locations. The first five town in Zala county, but we have clients from the neighboring countries, counties also. Yeah, it's an interesting table. The classification of the from the National Microcredit Fund, and we have, if we see that 30% is the bad debtors, but we haven't written off the debt so far. So that's why these numbers. The other programs is a little bit better, and according the loss, share the loss. It seems kezelhető. So it can be managed. So it's not good. So thank you for your attention.